Thanks for logging into MyFoxHurricane.com. I'm meteorologist Dave Osterberg. Still pretty active in the tropics, although we're not concerned about anything headed toward Florida in the near future. But we're getting closer and closer to the climatological peak of the hurricane season, which is right around September 10th. You can see where we are for today as we continue to go up that slope. A couple of named storms. We have Henri, and of course we have Grace. Grace making two landfalls. The first one's already been done just south of Cozumel much earlier this morning. So, of course, now that it's over land, it has weakened back to tropical storm status, but it is also likely to regain its structure and its hurricane status once it moves back out over the Bay of Campeche. And then, of course, you have Henri, which is southwest of Bermuda. Between the two of those, they're taking up all the moisture in the Atlantic and the Caribbean, so you're seeing a lot of dry air in pockets as they're just kind of sucking in moisture. Both of those storms are. Here's Grace with 65 mile per hour winds moving west. It's really kind of moving pretty quickly at around 18 miles per hour. That will limit its time over land, and once it gets back out into the Bay of Campeche southwest Gulf, it should re-strengthen into a Category 1 storm, making a second landfall in mainland Mexico, probably sometime on Friday evening or so. But again, no threat to the United States. Tropical Storm Henri earlier this morning didn't look great on satellite. Now it's starting to look a little bit better with winds of about 70 miles per hour. It's moving west at 10, and it's going to start to move more northwest and then north and run parallel to the east coast of the U.S. Now, once it runs over the Gulf Stream, it should become a hurricane. Enough warm water there should bring it up to Category 1 status. And the long-term forecast, that's the one that's kind of tricky now because the computer models have wanted to kind of push it back a little bit towards southern New England. So there is a chance that very late in the weekend or early next week, there could be some impacts maybe in southeastern Massachusetts, Cape Cod area, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, those spots. It's not set in stone, but something that needs to be watched for New England. And the computer models are kind of saying that they're all pretty good in the short term, and then they start to diverge in the long term. But again, most of them eventually take it to the north and the east and out to sea. So still plenty to watch with Henri, and right now there's not much behind that we need to be concerned about. So just those two storms, neither of those are going to touch the state of Florida, which we, again, like. So have yourself a fantastic Thursday afternoon, and thanks for logging on.